Aries Tarot here. We're going to do Aries general read for October 2024. I'm not going to do the intro. It's just going to go as we. It's going to explain as we go with the flow. I'm going to start off with the story cards. Yes, and I am stuck in this room for another month. My kids are taking over where I used to do my readings, so I apologise for the dodginess of this. All right, let's get going with your story, Aries. All right, what's Aries? Sorry, October 2024, please. Alright, starting off, we've got the artist. So you're creating, or you're eager to create. You're creating something. It could be, artistic creation, or it could be trying to create a new path for yourself. Alright, and that is crossed by mystic. So yeah, you're definitely going by intuition here. You could possibly have gone to a psychic or some sort of tarot reader. Maybe that's what you're entering. That's the path that you're entering, is becoming some sort of mystic. You're creating a new future for yourself. Alright, in the past you had to deal with being a mother. Or maybe there's a mother figure in the past. Aries, interesting. Alright, what do we got currently that you're dealing with, Aries? That is crossing. You're at this path. You're at the end. You're figuring out which path to take. Should you continue on? Should you leave someone behind? Some sort of crossing, some sort of decision needs to be made. Aries. Alright, in the future, what have you got to deal with? You've got unity, so there will be some sort of unity involved after this decision on what path you need to take. You're probably getting some information from a tarot reader or a mystic or yourself. You're going by your own intuition, and it's leading you to make the decision on which path to take. Alright, what's the overall? It's going to lead to some sort of unity within oneself, possibly. Better times, joyful times. Calmer waters, that's all it's going to say. Now, let's go to the overall resonating theme of your story, and that is being fear, standing up for what you believe in, not budging. And you might have fought for some sort of, you've got communion on the back. You might have been fighting for a relationship or some sort of project, and it was kind of like beating a dead horse. And you're at the position right now where you need to figure out if you need to move forward or leave it behind, and all try yet again. Now, let's go for the synchronicity cards. How many cards does Aries need? Five synchronicity cards for Aries. Alright. Alright, I picked 5 cards for you, Aries. Alright, first card is wildness. So yes, intuition's leading you to go off your animal instincts, leading you to this new path. Or you're trusting your own instincts here, your intuition. And then we got wisdom. Yeah, this is definitely some inner wisdom that you're getting either through a tarot reader, a psychic, some sort of person that you go to when you need advice. It doesn't have to be a psychic or a spiritual based fortune reader or anything like that. It could just be someone that you generally go to who's wise. But yes, you're definitely going within and analysing what needs to be done. You've got gratitude, so you do have gratitude for where you've been and the experiences in which you've experienced and the people who are in your life to help you. The ones who have got your back, you've got gratitude for them. Maybe you weren't paying enough attention to them in the past, and now you are, or now you've actually seen how awesome they are. Alright, we've got 2 more cards for you, Aries. Rebel. So yeah, it's going, standing your own ground. The rebel. We've got that twice. You've got the fierce as your own resonating theme. The rebel. It's going against the grain for your own self, which is good. I think you need that, Aries, you need to chase happiness here. Alright, last card for you, Aries. And that is night vision. You're starting to see through the BS. You're starting to, you got crystal vision here. Night vision. You can see through the darkness, the cloaking. Someone's trying to hide something from you in the past, and it's now become clear. Let's move on to the general monthly mood. Now, we'll reflect back on that throughout the read, let's move on to the general monthly mood. Alright, so let me just catch up with myself. Where are my cards? One moment. Oh dear. That would have helped if I had that ready, but anyway. Alright, Aries, October 2024. Now, just a reminder, this isn't a prediction, this is a frame of mind in which you're entering October. First 2 cards indicate the frame of mind. The third card will be why you're in that frame of mind. What led you to be in this Alright, Aries. Whoa, okay, yeah. You're stuck in stalemate. You're feeling stuck at the moment. You're going to be entering October feeling stuck. Sameness, unwanted proposals, unaccepted offers, lack of empathy. Someone's not really... You might have been trying to work on a relationship and someone's not really that keen on trying to do so, and you're sitting there feeling stuck. Yeah, some sort of foolish exercise, wavering, contempt, vulnerable. Feeling vulnerable? You're waiting for someone else to make a decision or to do something, but I think it's time for you to make your own decisions here and take control of yourself. Why are you in this frame of mind? And that's because of stability. You want stability in your life, but you also need a necessary change. We've got the Death card here, and we also got the King of Pentacles. So that's indicating that you need to solve your issues by using your brain over your emotions and over your heart. You need to be a little bit more logical, Aries, when it comes to making this decision. You're feeling stuck and stagnant, and it's time to move forward. Or at least there is a necessary change on the cards. Now let's move on to the good to come for you, Aries, in October. First two cards will indicate the good. Third card will be how you initially feel about this good. Sometimes we don't recognize a good thing when it enters our life. We don't trust it, or we're just, we're focused on other things, and we don't realize the blessing of something until later on. So that's why that card's in the spread. All right, so the good to come for Aries. Okay, you got stability. You got the King of Pentacles again, so that is realistic, solid, good character, intelligent, steady, reliable, providing, continue to solve issues in practical ways. So something good about that. You might be getting some sort of stability back. Something to do with someone evil-minded or cruel, and there's been some sort of discord. You're going to be overcoming that and becoming a bit more stable in the future if you make the effort to get out of that stagnated feeling. It is there. You're gonna succeed if you make action. You need to take action. Don't wait for signs. Now's the time. All right. And how are you gonna feel about this initially? Yeah, you're gonna be taking your time to tick the right boxes. Now, let me just jump in here. For those of you who are single, or you just got out of a breakup, there seems to be either an earth sign, and possibly an air sign, but it's pretty strong pentacle earth. It could be someone coming in who's going to be a little bit more stable for you and ticking all the right boxes, to be honest here, and it's going to help you get over this evil-minded person. Fire sign possibly, or a water sign, or an air. Doesn't have to be it can just be anyone really. Someone in the past who was a bit of a used you for the fun parts and wasn't there for you when you needed them, and they didn't really respect you or value you. They were just after one thing, that you could provide for them. But if you move past that, it could be an earth sign, very strong earth. Could have earth in the chart. It might have a bit of air and a bit of fire. But they'll be there for you if you're willing to make the steps and make the decision to take the path towards that. Wow, that's pretty good. Oh dear. Alright, let's move on to challenges and what you can do to overcome these challenges, Aries. Alright, first two cards are going to indicate what you need to know about your the challenges. Sorry, I was a step ahead. I was going for career there. We'll do challenges. First two cards are going to indicate the challenge. Next two cards will indicate what you can do to overcome these challenges. Let's do a quick shuffle. Sorry about the dogs barking in the background there. Maybe that's a sign for you. I'm kidding, don't worry. Alright, first two cards. What is the challenges for Aries in October 2024? What have we got for you, Aries? What's your challenge? You need to cut something out of your life. Yeah, you need to release yourself. We've got the Devil in reverse, which is releasing yourself from a toxic situation, or it could be releasing yourself from vices, or drinking alcohol, smoking, some sort of vice. It could be a sex addiction, doesn't have to be drugs or alcohol. It could just be also workaholic, but you need to cut something out of your life here. You need to be articulate. You need to be focused on the logical this month in October. For you, Aries, don't be emotional. Don't go off your emotional side. Go off your logic. Go off your brain. And it's going to help you overcome this toxic situation here. It looks like a toxic situation to me. How can you overcome this? I've already basically those first two cards answered it. You need to cut something out. Your strength's going to be tested. There's a certain if you need to value yourself. You need to increase your value in order for someone to respect you, or for some of you, you might need to move on to another field in order to get the respect in which you have worked for. There's someone here that's definitely stealing this bit of your energy here. Yeah, you need to focus more on celebration, getting out with friends, go out for a walk, get out there, change up the scenery. If you're in a bad situation and you're stuck at home, you need to change that. Just to clarify, yeah, there's passion, energy, and there's a sense of departure here. You need to move out from some sort of situation here which was toxic. Aries, that is the challenge for your month. Now let's go on to career and finances. First two cards will indicate what you need to know about your career and finances. And the next two lot of cards will be what you can do to improve the situation, because there's always room to improve when it comes to finances. It doesn't want me to shuffle. Alright, now let's go. The first two cards indicate what you need to know, Aries, when it comes to finance. Oh geez. There's going to be some sort of mischances when it comes to your wealth. There's going to be a sense of corruption, so just be careful that you're not putting out you're not buying stuff off some dodgy looking websites. There's something to do with prosperity without happiness. We've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's definitely a loss when it comes to your finances or career, Aries. I will clarify this. What are we on about here? What's the actual thing? Yeah. Alright. For some of you, you're in a position where it's going to cost a fair bit of money to get out of that stagnation that you're in. Could possibly be a relationship, and you might need to move in order for this to happen, for you to take this new path towards happiness. And that might take a pretty penny, a bit of a dent in the wallet. But it could also just be meaning a unexpected bill coming towards you, Aries. What can you do to overcome this? Whoa. Yeah, there's definitely some burdens when it comes to finances this month. We've got the Three of Swords. I will clarify that. There could be, for some of you, there's a weakness here, which is where your money's going. Something to do with overcoming your heartbreak. So it could definitely be, for some of you Aries, you're out there, you're drinking yourself to sleep, or you're smoking a bit too much, or you're doing a bit of something that's not really helping the situation, or your bank account. And you might be spending money on sedating yourself or self-medicating, or maybe someone else. Maybe it's your partner who's doing that, and it's really harming the bank here. Yeah, there needs to be some sort of withdrawal is necessary. There's darkness and there's mistrust. So definitely, to me, it seems like someone is spending money. There could be just a shopaholic in order to get the dopamine hit. So you need to be careful when you're buying stuff online. If you're buying it, do you need it, or are you just buying it because you're feeling a bit down and you want that dopamine hit? Whew, Aries, bit of an intense month already. So let's check out singles. Alright, singles. First two cards will indicate what's to come. Next two cards will be options or potentials of how the rest of the month will play out. Third card will be the outcome. Will you be single by the end of the month? Aries. Aries singles. Let's do this for you. Aries singles. Alright. Two cards. Yeah, there's a giving situation. Yeah, so you need to, for some of you, you've cut out someone in the past that wasn't giving. It was you were doing most of the work and they weren't reciprocating. There seems to be, you're going to be finding someone, possibly a Taurus, an air sign, an Earth. There's a bit of everything, but Earth, everything. So there could be a new potential for you. That's going to be more of a 50-50 give and take type of attitude, or someone's going to be giving to you and you're not expecting that because you haven't experienced that for a very long time. Someone's actually offering you support as well as, the fun stuff. Alright, what else do you need to know with the other options? You have to overcome some sort of betrayal in the past. Could also be indicating a Gemini. It doesn't have to be betrayal, but it's pretty hardcore. Yeah, don't worry. The betrayal of the past is in the past. You've learned your lessons. You now know how to read red flags. So when you're making your decision to find a new partner, you're not going to ignore those red flags. And it's all going to be an upward tick. So we've got Pisces and Gemini Capricorn, and then we've got basically everything. How's the rest of the month going to go? You're going to be a little bit distracted because you're trying to numb yourself and you're withdrawing from some sort of past. Now, for some of you, you've just broken up with someone or you've just been broken up with, and you're going to be spending October trying to distract yourself possibly, or you're going to be distracting yourself from potentials by thinking about this betrayal. You need to overcome that, focus on the good fortune, learn the lessons in which you've learned through the experiences and the betrayals of the past, and that will lead you to better days here again. And there's going to be some sort of distraction, possibly someone quite attractive coming into your life, or someone flirting with you saying you're quite beautiful and you have amazing assets, and they're obsessed with you or something like that, which is going to help you distract yourself from this pain. But you definitely need to move forward because there's a new cycle which you're preventing yourself from taking by holding on to the past partner. It's going to be like a third party interference, and you're replaying that. It's just keeping you in a negative cycle. You need to overcome that, Aries. I will get you some other cards. I will check out how you're going to meet your new potentials, or where might you know new potentials from, or where will you meet them. I'm going to pick out a couple cards here for you. Yeah, dear. So sorrow could be someone who's just going through a dark period of time right now, or they just lost someone in the family, or they've just been broken up with themselves. I've had some tragic betrayals that they're dealing with themselves, so you might be noticing that. Someone that you knew in the past that you never were single at the same time, so it was never really a potential, but now you're both single at the same time. You might know them as someone who's a costume designer, or someone who does like cosplay, or they work in the clothing industry, a designer, or something to do with fashion. Alright, Aries, looking cool. And we got the moon, so it could be a Cancerian, it could also be just someone who's in touch with the energies of the pagan, some sort of pagan beliefs, the moon cycles. Alright, and then we got, for those of you who are in the LGBT community, it could also be indicating, we've got a person at a parade, it's got rainbows everywhere, it might be coming together through some sort of community celebration, or some sort of event where you guys are all coming together. It doesn't have to be the LGBT community, it could just be just a good time out, but I have to say what I see. I don't want it to fly away. So, and for those of you, it could be at a casino. Just wanted to come out to. So yes, we've got looks like a casino to me. Somewhere at some sort of pub where gambling. Yeah, we got a lot of money. Where money is being played with. Now, just time it for a second. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to pick out one Moonology card for you. For you, single Aries. All right, let's do it. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So yes, practicality. You need to go off your logic. Go by brain, not emotions this month. That's the only way to succeed, especially when it comes to relationships. And if you're stuck in a relationship with someone who's not valuing you, you're not going to be doing any favors for yourself by if you're just sticking to the emotional side of things and trying to make a decision up based off emotions. You want to make it off logic. Has someone treated you? Have they done something in the past? Are they worth fighting for? Alright. Now let's move on to couples. Aries couples. Alright, first two cards are going to indicate... first card is going to indicate how your partner's feelings are towards you in the situation. Second card is going to be how you feel about the situation. Third card is if left unattended and what's the outcome. And the fourth card would be what you can do to improve the situation. I will say that again in English, I'm sorry. First card is going to be how your partner sees you or the situation. Second card is how you see the situation. Third card is left unattended. What's the outcome for the rest of the month? Fourth card will be what you can do to improve the situation. Yeah, alright. Alright, Aries, so forgive my hair. It's really hot here. And my hair likes to pick up some sort of signal from some sort of satellite. I gotta put alpha oil around my head. Alright, anyway. Alright, how's your partner's feelings towards you, Aries? There's some sort of inflexibility and chaos, disorganization, something's out of balance, it needs to be balanced, it needs to be restored, particularly from your partner's perspective of the situation. How are you feeling about the situation? You want to offer balance. You've got the temperance here. You've got the two of pentacles for your partner's feelings towards the situation, and then you're the temperance. So you're wanting to restore balance and tranquility, combination of forces. You want to come back together. You've had a realization, and you want to bring this back together. And the other person's kind of like, this is a bit out of whack, isn't it? Not really trying to fix the problem, but just kind of like, hey, this is a shit situation. And you're like, hey, we can fix it. And they're like, anyway, if left unattended, what's the outcome? It's going to be really slow. It's going to be, got the Nine of Pentacles here. So it's just take your methodical approach and you'll achieve your dreams. It's basically saying you need to be logical in order to achieve your dreams, I don't know. Conservative, dull, dependable. Alright, what can you do to improve the situation, Aries, when it comes to your partner in October? And that is to come up with opportunities and ideas and eagerness, courage and loyalty. So you also need to listen when people are talking to you and offering you advice, particularly if it's a runner-chaser type of scenario, or they're an avoidant or something like that, and you're trying to work on this relationship. Just remember that sometimes that is self-sabotaging, trying to work in a relationship and nagging someone who's an avoidant, which will make them kind of want to move on because they feel that they're being smothered and not free. Don't worry, the avoidant can't avoid their feelings. Once they move on and feel that you've withdrawn, they do feel the loss and then usually come back. But by then, the anxious has moved on to find something else. So, whatever balance is needed in that particular outcome, let's do a Numerology card for you couples. Alright, we've got your hard work is paying off. So you've done the work, it's time to harvest. I think that was your reading last month. So you've done the hard work. You don't want to continue doing the same thing over again. You've already done the work. 3, 2, 1. Sorry about that. My microphone moved and sometimes it disconnects and doesn't work, so I had to step back in there and blah blah blah. Anyway, guys, you need to figure out where you are when it comes to this relationship. If it's something you want to keep fighting for, it doesn't seem like your partner's doing. They recognize the issues, but they're not trying to fix it. Now let's move on to the Oracle card section, Aries. All right, now what am I gonna do? I'll start off with the Sacred Traveler. Sorry about my kids in the background. They're playing Roblox on the PS5, and it's hard, and they get all upset. All right, for you, Aries. Sacred Traveler. I'm gonna pick up 2 cards for you. For you, Aries. All right, cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. All right, Aries, what do you want? First light, beginning a new cycle. Yes, don't prevent yourself from starting a new cycle. It seems like you're holding on to something that was preventing it, and it could be something to do with alcohol or some sort of dependency on addictions, or maybe it's your partner. You need to either cut something out of your life in order to start this new cycle, in order to be happy. All right, now let's move on. For those of you who are looking for more of a purpose in your life, this may be persistence, or for those of you who are in between jobs and want to looking out for some sort of confirmation that you're on the right path, this may be of assistance to you too. Alright, so Aries, October 2024, 2 cards for assistance of guidance, please, thank you. You've got animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. Whoa. Okay, we could have some Aries vet nurses or vets out there looking for that sort of indication. Let me know if that resonated. One more. We've got creative expression. So going back to the artist right at the beginning of our read, and your soul longs to express itself creatively. So for those of you, you might want to write down some words, poetry, maybe writing a song, music, whatever, playing instruments, being creative, creating something. All right, now let's move on to. All right, I'll pull out I'll give you guys a telepathy card. Alright, Aries. Oh, 2 want to come out, I'll just go for 1. Recognition. The universe will help you recognize signs and miracles. So yeah, you will be noticing signs. Alright. I'm going to go Soul's Journey, and then we'll go to Messages from the Cosmos. Alright, Soul's Journey, here we go. 2 cards for you, Aries, in October 2024. We've got Judgment. Ooh. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, so you can't try not to self-sabotage a situation by trying to force someone to choose you in a situation, because you might be preventing yourself from finding true happiness. Alright. I feel sorry for you, Aries. I got Aries Moon, so I got a bit of this in my reading, but yeah, it feels like you've put a lot of work into something and it's not bearing fruit at the moment. Happiness, this is what you need to choose. You can't stay in this lack mindset. Not that you are choosing to, but you're in a position where you're waiting for someone to choose you when they're not, or they're not coming at you correctly. So happiness needs to be your focus. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Now think about it. Where you are right now, where you're deciding that which to take a right or a left. Are you happy at the moment? Will going right make you happy? Will going left make you happy? Staying in a situation which is stagnant and toxic, is that going to make you happy? Are you hoping that someone changes? Are you going to take power and a better chance of being happy by going off your own intuition here? Sometimes it's hard. Alright, let's go to, I'm sorry, Aries. I've been there too. It's tough. Alright, so let's go to Messages from the Cosmos. If the danger card comes out, I will clarify that. If it doesn't, we'll end the read there. Alright, Aries. 5 cards for you, for Aries, October 2024. Alright, we got Eclipse, a moment of darkness. Now, you don't have to stay in this darkness. You can choose to follow happiness. Chase the sun. Chase the sun, Aries. Alright. Alright, Aries, we can do this. We can do this. Alright, we got Intense. Feeling excited, uncontrollable excitement. Yes, that will be coming after that eclipse. Once that darkness, once the light comes into the picture, it's going to be intense and exciting. If you make the right decision. Dancing for the objective. Making moves. You can't wait for someone else to give you... Don't be waiting for anyone else to make a decision, and don't wait for things to fall in your lap. You need to take action. You need to have the willpower to make something happen in order to get out of that stagnation. Time to act. Alright, 2 more cards for you, Aries. And we've got Outlet. You have found your right way out. You have found the right way out. Stop asking questions. Stop trying to figure out if you've made the right decision or if you're going to make the right decision. Whatever it is that you've come up to a conclusion in your brain, and you've got, yes, logical sense, right? It's time to move forward. Last card. No more procrastinating, Aries. It's time to move forward. Stand up. Alright, got challenge. Be brave enough to accept all challenges. It's just part of the life, and it could be leading you to... You might be trying to avoid yourself from certain hurt, but you might be preventing yourself some amazing glory in the future. Alright. Aries. My heart goes out to you. It seems like a pretty full-on read here. You've put a lot of work into something, and it's hard for you to let go, and someone's not reciprocating the amount of effort you're doing. Good news is that once you decide to move on, or if you make the decision to move on, great things are coming to you. Wheel of Fortune was there. You just need to take the action towards this. Sometimes it's... Some of the best things in life aren't easy, okay? Anything good usually doesn't come easy. Alright. Thank you for watching Aries Tarot. It was a pleasure doing your reading, Aries. I hope that was assistance to someone. Please let me know in the comments if that resonated. If not, just say, man, waste my time, go away. And I'll do my best not to be in your feed again. Anyway, thank you for watching Aries Tarot. I'll see you next time.